it actually got, I don't know about the clutch, it's got too much power for the clutch. The battery light's on, and we might have been bit by the redhead. I don't know what they put inside of it, but I've had the power steering act a little funny. It was, I mean, it went away a couple of times, so yeah, no whining. Let me get around this corner. Yeah, like right now, see, there's really no power steering, but then it came back. Yeah, it's jumpy. Let's see how it does. We can't really hit it that hard. It'll just, honestly, right now, it'll bust the clutch loose. I mean, it'll, it's gonna be ridiculous to own. I mean, especially, I mean, who knows at the clutch? We just need to hopefully re-burnish it in, maybe. Hopefully it comes back and it's all good. But let's be honest, I mean, this thing, oh shit. Yeah, that no power steering can kiss it. I mean it can. That see, look, we ain't got no power steering. So no whining or nothing, but there it goes, it just busted loose. Yeah, see right there? You can't hit it hard. You can't hit it hard. If you hit it too hard, it'll just bust it. It'll just bust. Well, I don't know if it's busting the tires loose or if it's busting the clutch loose. I don't know. But I'm just recording it. Honestly, it sounds good. Other than, see, power steering's back now. So we got power steering, hit and miss, kind of pain in the freaking butt. What else was there? I don't remember what else there was. I can't remember, but. Oh, and this door's messed up. I don't know what's going on with this door, but if you lock it, well, now it'll work, but it did not shut for me. Whatever, it's shutting now, but I swear it didn't shut once. I don't know what that deal was. Let's take a look at it. I just went on a little drive. Oh yeah, see, we fill the bottle all the way up, let the air come out, and then we'll drop the level down afterwards. Anything underneath it? Of course, the floor's all wet. It's got it all wet. Oh, something's dripping. Yep. Well, there you go. Let's, I was all bummed out thinking it was the engine. I just didn't tighten those lines up all the way. It's got gear oil in it. So, yeah, my fault. We put new lines on it. Obviously, they're not tight enough. So everything else looks fine. I just thought it was oil because of the color, but we can clean that up. Let's look at everything else. It's got some miles on it now. I think I got a little drop on the starter. There's always a drop right there. Always right there. We'll see if everything works out. So far it looks good. Yeah, they're actually just hand tight, so yeah, I must have just put them on and spaced it off. My fault. So we'll go ahead and top this off. I'm not, Medo, what did you put in there? Because that gear oil, I mean, I know in mine I ran Mobil 1 full synthetic ATF. That's what I ran in mine. I mean, you know, gear, oil's oil, whatever. But we probably ought to top it off. It doesn't look like it leaked a bunch, but it definitely leaked a little bit, so. You might send Julie a text and tell her what you put in there, and we'll go ahead and make sure it's topped off with. Let's see what else. I mean, so far, who knows if this clutch is going to last? I don't know. I mean, because we're supposed to slip it a little bit, but this is not a new clutch. And when I only hammered on it really one time, and I don't think it busted tires loose. I think it was letting the clutch slip. So, but this is a 6.4. I mean, tuned 6.4, it's hot. We're asking a lot of that clutch when you go hammering the crap out of it. But let's see if it comes back to life. It'll probably be all right. I mean, it's drivable, absolutely. It's good. I mean, it's good. I don't know that I'd hook 50,000 pounds to the back of it and try to run hard. Good, because, yeah, it might not You might burn that clutch out. That's one thing I never even thought about until I first tried to hammer on it. You know, this ain't a 6 liter. This is 6.4. This is different. I mean, there might be a reason why they quit putting manual transmissions into a 6.4 and in the newer horsepower engines, because they can't have a freaking clutch hold up. So we go turn this up too much. You know, we're not going to burn transmissions in this ZF6. This is an awesome transmission. We're going to burn clutches just because, I mean, it's the pedal on the right. So if it starts to slip, when you just let off on it. And I mean, I drove it just like normal. Everything was all good, but it's just and you can hammer on it pretty good. I mean, it'll bust the tires. But if you really try to hammer on it, yeah, look out. It'll spin the clutch right now. So let's look in the front. Yeah, as for the power steering, I'm not sure. Power steering pump's not that hard to do. If it is a pump, hydro boost, you know, but there was no whining at all. No whining coming from it. It just lost power steering and it lost brakes at the same time. So that says power steering pump or hydro boost. One of them two, who knows. But I've held by it. I really do. I think Redhead put something inside of those. Whatever they rebuild with and whatever they lube them with does not agree with power steering pumps or hydro boosts in our trucks. I'm holding true to that, because very rarely do we put a Redhead gearbox on and don't wind up needing something else in the future. So, I mean, let me know, guys. You guys think I just don't know how to put gearboxes on or something, or does anybody else have that issue too, where put a Redhead on it and then weird things start happening? It happens. I've seen it many times. Anything else? I mean, so far it looks good. Now we'll go see how it fires up. Hang on. Let's just see if we got all the air bled out of it. There we go. Oh, you don't have the one touch. We need to, I guess mine does. You just touch it one time in the key and it'll crank. Ooh, I didn't like that. Wait, I did try to start it though. Hang on.
Oh yeah, you did.
I had the key on and was acting all funky. I don't know that I like that, guys. There might be, I wonder if that power steering or something's dragging on it. Because it kind of rolls to a start now. It's not. Let's try it again. I'm not really liking that. I mean, that fact that it's rolling to a start, I'm gonna be so freaking bummed out if it winds up this pump is grenading. I'm gonna be so freaking beside myself. Yeah, the way it rolls to a start right there, that is not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna go skydiving, guys. Yeah, that's a drag. What a drag. I don't know. Let's just, I gotta think on this. All right, guys. Well, we're driving it, kind of. Have a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and hook to this thing real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out for another drive. Gonna take it for a drive and put some miles on it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, honestly, acceleration feels great. Watch here, let's just give it a little. Oh, right there, hit it too hard in it. Relax, relax. I should show accelerator pedal percentage on the screen and show you that I'm not pushing it too far. I haven't went wide open yet on it. I don't know. Haven't done it yet. I mean, it's just going to burn the clutch off if I do. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. We didn't take the wheels off, but I'm feeling a shake. Yeah, we got to check this out. go. Yep. Looks like number 5 was the injector. Little bonus right there. So, just sitting here at the light, figured I would show. I don't know, this pump must have just went. What a freaking drag. Damn it. Bummer too, those alternators on there. Both of the pulleys kind of sounded like crap. Battery light on, pushing 13.6. 13.7. Okay, another big drag, literally, we could have. I think our back brakes are messing up. Let it calibrate. We got 400 degrees on the rotor, 600 degrees on the back rotor. Let's see what the front rotor is. 200. Yeah, exactly. Here you go. Yeah, so we need back brakes. The brakes they're gonna burn the clutch out. I can feel the rear end's kind of hot too right now from trying to push those brakes around. That's 220 degrees. So we need a caliper back here. And I mean, honestly, that could burn the clutch too. Look, 600 degrees. Yeah, that's overheated. That's too hot. That means that one's sticking. Let's see how hot this one is. That one's 500. 530. Let's see what this one is. The front ones literally should be hotter than the backs because they work more. So that's 200 degrees. So we need both back brakes. 230 degrees. Yeah, so. And then I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to have to put a power steering pump on it. That sucks. And then the battery lights are on, so alternators too. Oh my God. God damn. But, hey, we can start it and drive it. And then it was giving me a shake. It was shaking. I wanted to pull off to make sure the freaking, because I was going to go drive and put miles on it and just drive. And it just freaking sucks with no power steering. I mean, no power steering, no hydro boost, but it's putting 13.4 in it, so it's enough to keep the batteries working. And right now with where I'm at, I think I just want to go ahead and, I mean, we don't really need power steering to run it down the highway. So I might just go and roll it down the highway, get some miles on it. Because, you know, God forbid if we have to take anything apart, I'd really rather do the power steering pump and the alternators. Anything else that we have to do, you know, let's make sure that we don't have to tear anything apart for any other reason. So that's what I'm getting at. No use in going all in right now. Let's go put some miles on it and see how she acts. But those back brakes, I mean, that thing, you really think we can? I mean, I don't think we can drive it anymore. I think we need back brakes right now. 600 and 500 degrees on those rotors is a bit much. I mean, honestly though, I mean, it could catch the truck on fire, and it's hard on the clutch, but it's real good on the engine. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Let's just lock all the brakes up and then break the engine in. Well, that sucker'd be, you know, wouldn't be, it'd be working, that's for sure. So, dang it, back brakes, I need to collect my thoughts. That's just a bummer. All right, guys, we'll keep it going, hang on. Okay, so just got off the phone. Let's go ahead and knock some brakes out. We're going to get the brakes done. We don't need to catch it on fire. Then we're going to check the power steering too. Bummer, I really wanted to put miles on it, but we can't drive it with the brakes overheating like that. We'll wind up catching the whole truck on fire. Let's not do that. So, engine's going to have to wait. We got to get it so we can roll. Be back in a bit.